また会いに来てくれたの？嬉しい。
It's Mahjong Day!
Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
Pon. Sumo! That's how we do it, baby. Nice. Let's see the Yakuman. That's actually Yakuman. Wow. These guys have no idea how much danger they're in. Oh, yeah, the con would actually be so cool. Oh my god, thank you for this gift. Okay, I'm just looking at a black screen. There it is. Okay. Yeah, Mahjong Soul took a bit to load. Anyway, do I sound okay? I changed a bunch of my mic settings. Like, not too many, but, well, enough that, like, maybe I might have messed something up, you know? Anyway, sorry for the wait. How you guys doing? And it's been a while since the last Mahjong Soul stream. Especially the last, like, regular, old-timey Mahjong Soul rank stream. Still in Master 3. Haven't really got a chance to play too much. I didn't even want to play yesterday. And felt like I didn't really get the chance. It's been really busy. Yep. Yeah, this is my cat Cynthia. Hold on, see if I can move her around. Yeah, there she is. Oh, is she cute? Oh. But yeah, so I mean, if you haven't heard, because you've been on YouTube, maybe you weren't on the Discord, or like I posted on Twitter as well. My cat passed away in the like past week. So I was really busy trying to take care of her and seeing if there was anything I could do for her, and like potentially, you know, prolong her life enough for like also my parents to come back and see her. I was taking care of her in place of my parents, but unfortunately that was not, even after like going to the hospital and stuff, that ended up not being the case. So yeah, that ended up, I had to say goodbye to my cat, and it was really sad. And I'm only saying this like because I love her. I mean, she's in a better place now, and she'll always be in my heart. She didn't really show up on stream like at all, but she occasionally she might like rub against my leg while I'm playing like some game. Yeah, that was great. I'll miss that. I'll definitely miss that. But I'm just gonna say also that yeah, I don't regret like going to the emergency and like seeing like what we could possibly do for her, and then finding out that there was nothing. I don't regret doing that, but it was a pretty big hit to my funds. Yeah, it was like over $3,000 total in terms of like multiple vet visits and then like to the emergency. So that yeah, it hurts. I'm gonna be okay. So like, yeah, don't feel like, you know, like I'm going to starve or something if you like if I don't get help. But I'm just putting it out there just in case anyone does want to help anyway, that if you want to help me out, now would be like a good time. So I'm gonna put my Ko-Fi down there. Yeah, if you want to like spare a few dollars. Yeah. So yeah, well, it's not just me. It's like my parents' money too. Well, but like since I was the only one here, I had to like pay the brunt of it anyway for credit. Yeah. Well, sorry to start with bad news, but yeah, I if there's anyone out there that, you know, like appreciated the content and you know, wanted like a decent time to give back a little bit. Now's the time, but again, if you didn't want to do that in the first place, don't feel like you're forced to. Yeah. Anyway, that's all in the past now. I'm ready to move on and play some Mahjong. But I hope you don't mind if I have my cat here to watch me. She's really precious. She was so cute. Like out of the cats, all the cats I had, she was always. Ooh, new donation from Monica Ray. Thank you, Monica Ray. I wanted to have like a message on there, like your message, but maybe it's like it ends up being like too long or something. I don't know how the Ko-Fi like alert works. Hey, is it working? It was like supposed to be something else. Alright, thank you, Monica Ray. Appreciate it. And congratulations on the Mahjong Monday Championship for Monica Ray, my rival. Proud to say it now that she's won a tournament. Congratulations. The same tournament that I got eliminated from pretty early on. So yeah. Definitely took a good amount of work and good amount of effort to get through that. Proud of her. Look forward to beating you at RNO. I don't know about that one. Think I'm gonna be okay on that front. But yeah. For those of you that don't know, RNO is coming up. That's the Riichi Nomi Open. I'm gonna go a little bit wider here. Hold on to both of these. Yeah, Riichi Nomi Open in New York. I'm gonna go to that. The biggest tournament in America right now. In terms of size, in terms of number of entrants. So that'll be fun. Also at a new venue that hopefully has better air conditioning than the last one did. So we'll see. Alright. Do I care about the... I don't think I care that much about the Aimon. It's safe to one. Maybe Sotogawa to the other. Especially after our south cut. Cut the south over the 7. Makes me think the 8 is probably okay. But it is holding on to the same Suji, which is problematic. And this was the only guy that I didn't really want to fight. With this 8-mon. But a 9-star is fine here. It's one chance. Okay, they're going to win. No problem. Hope we get to do battle again. I'm sure the possibility is definitely there. Yeah. I remember that game we played. That was the game I chomboed, right? I think you know, goal number 1 is to make sure I don't chombo this time. And at RNO. You know, unlike how a certain other someone chomboed like 3 times in a tournament. I've never done that before. I could at least say that. I hear some kind of like yelling in the distance. I don't know what that is. I actually meant to pull that, and I think I actually misclicked. I was like, and then I was like trying to let go and then push it again, and then I misclicked. Misclicked the skip. Well, whatever. It's fine. Warren Dulian, how you doing? Oh, new donation from who's that? I don't know who. What is that? Is that glitched? Well, thank you, whoever that was. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Maybe it's an anonymous donation. I don't know how that works. But yeah, anything, you know, any small amount could help me right now. After all those hospital fees from my cat, I really appreciate it. I'm thinking about, well, I mean, it's a little early, but I'll say like one like nice story that I ended up getting. Tsumo, Riichi, Tsumo, Hatsu, Dora, and also this is 40 Fu. And 3 Ura. That's a Hanuman. 3,000 to 6,000. Okay, well, great. I'm glad I didn't pawn then. Nice. Got super lucky with that six spin fill-in as well. But yeah, one heartwarming story that I got, like from this whole like taking care of my cat debacle, is that I got to meet some nice Uber drivers that were like, you know, very sympathetic for my cat. Like I was taking I was like visiting the hospital. It was like I was on my way basically to, you know, say goodbye to my cat. And I had a nice talk with my Uber driver, who is also like a big cat lover. And a big animal lover rather. I think he also had to say goodbye to one of his pets. Or like his wife was dealing with that or something. And yeah, he was a really nice guy. He was a really nice guy. He really helped me in that time of need. I would say, and then he did say, I remember that, like, you know, the one advice he gave me was, yeah, don't feel like it's too early, you know, don't feel like it's too early to get another pet, like, because because yeah, I mean, like his wife wasn't really feeling like, you know, getting another dog at some point, but like they decided to do it, and then it ended up being the best decision of her life. Just like, yeah, I mean, you always see those memes of like the dad with the cat that he didn't want to get, and then he's just like all over it and like playing with it and stuff. It's like, I'm sure that's gonna be like me and my family at some point, probably. Just like, oh yeah, I mean, we don't want a cat. It's like too hard and painful. But then, oh my god, this cutie. Oh my god, I don't know how I would live, you know, without this new cutie pie in our house. It's like, yeah, for sure. So I don't know when that's gonna be, but I'm sure at some point we'll be able to pet a furry animal again. Gonna wait on that. Nice to be able to chi our worst weights, not our best one. If we chi our best one, we're gonna be left with our worst ones in Tenpai. People might also be more wary to give us more tiles. It's gonna be even harder. Oh god. I mean, that's tempting, but I think I should have been 2-pin. Whoops, my bad. That's tempting, but yeah, the shapes after that are not gonna be that good. This is 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Could also consider it just like a Sanmenchan. wasn't so bad though. Didn't lose too much on my dealership, still 40k. We're still fine. So when is the score counting portion of the stream? You could book a you can book a coaching session. Huh. Maybe. Well,
あ、それポン。
probably go this way. And then having another pair is really nice. I mean, we need another pair anyway. So I guess it's possible for Pinzu. 9-pin? I don't think I need a 9-pin. Even if I get a 7-pin, I'm going to connect with a 5 anyway. And I'd rather have this one be my pair, of course, if I can help it. Actually, the 9-pin could help in that case. I could get a 7-pin and then pair of the green. Now this is getting tough.
これ。
Okay, I'm going to say that I don't need that either. What this is going to be is that I'm either going for like a relatively fast hand with a 5-pin, which has more acceptance than the red 5 mod, since it's already next to my 2-3 and 7 mod's pretty 10. The 5-pin is better here. I have a small amount of safety here with the south, and then the whites if I really have to fold. And then otherwise, if not that, then I'm going to go big with the Yakuman and finish the game. So I'd rather finish the game here or be safe. And I think this is like the right balance for me. Okay, so Yakuman is possible still. Green just came out. And no one pawned it. Guys. Green might be out there. Unless someone's going for like, I don't know, Cheeto, or they forgot to cut the green just now. No DSG? No, it's still possible. I could still draw it and then someone could discard it. Or I could draw 2 more. Okay, never mind. Now it's dead. Alright. And that's fine. That's fine. I mean, I'll still take 10 pi if I get that second one. It's still like... That's still 4 Hana. It's the little 3 dragons. Nine pin. Okay. I don't hate 5-pin here. It's gonna be pretty rare that... Okay, yeah. If I palm, then the answer is 5-pin, but I don't think I have to really force Tenpai here on a Suji tile. I think I'm okay. It's not Suji to this guy, it's only Suji to Shimo-cha, the right player. 5-pin would pass though, maybe? Okay, 1 mon is the safest tile here. Or is it 2 mon? 1, 2, 3. There's 3 mon? 4 3 mon. 2 mon is actually the safest tile. I'm not gonna do anything crazy here. Because also I like who's getting the last draw. It's not one of the people in Riichi. They're waiting on the same thing. Cool. Yeah, I think, yeah, if we have like this much of a lead, I think it's fine to fold. Since, losing a couple of points via exhaustive draw is not a big deal. this far ahead. If that was like if it was a shorter lead, then keeping exhaustive draw a chance would have made more sense. Alright. 9-mon Con, we'll save that till the very end. Yeah, if I have a good weight, then I think I'll actually do it. Having 5-pin and I guess I'll keep the 5-pin over the 5-mon. If there's like one more 6 out there. Doesn't matter though, we got our Riamen weights. You toss pay there? Nah. No, watch me deal into some random toy. The extra tiles that you get from the overlapping with the Rianmen is like not that great. Much prefer getting more Sozu. We'll still hold on to this until Tenpai. Also don't want a Kana until Tenpai. Okay, we'll do it. Two floaters? I did have 2 floaters. You're asking for 3 floaters. 3 floaters, but one of them is only connecting to one Rianmen. Yeah, there was 3. There's the 5-mon, there's the 5-pin, and then there was the 4-star, I think. And I had to pay. You could also just like cut the con. Yeah. Okay, nice. Hey, don't worry about it, Capra. Don't worry about it. You're not stupid. Or at least not more stupid than anyone else. Not more stupid than me. If you're stupid, then we're all stupid. Right? I like calling myself stupid too. But the implication that stupidity is the basis of all humanity. We just invented smartness to make ourselves feel bad about it. Yeah, whatever. Let's put that face, Monica Ray. What are you implying? I don't like that face. Hello, Tyler Juancho. Hello, just coming in. How you doing? If I'm gonna have a floater, it's gonna be either towards the Dora or the Nakabukure. I think I'd rather have the Dora acceptance. That way, if I draw it, I don't have to discard it. Oh, what do you know? So this is East and Tanyo. Triple red 5. Not so bad. I don't know about this one though. I mean, it's definitely better if I hold on to the extra pair, but means I have to cut a Dora potentially in someone else's Tenpai. No, thank you. If I get 9p, I think I Riichi. If I get 6 Mon, then I definitely Riichi. 2 6-pins are out already. That's the third 9-pin. This 7-8 is like almost dead now. It's only 3 tiles. It's gonna be 2 tiles and Tanyao. Okay, now it's actually 2 tiles. That's insane. Oh my fucking god. Well, at the very least, I'm not waiting on any 9-pin. 9-pin is 0 tiles. You know what? This is technically a better wait. Wait, yeah. Alright, 6-7, guys. Hey! There it is. Alright. Glad I caught that. Okay, well, sorry. I had to take the better one. I had to take the better one. The 6-7 dream was short-lived. This is 3-6 with a 4. Also, the 4 is a pair weight. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, it was nothing. Never mind, yeah, it's Sanshoku. Alright, that's actually pretty significant. But I wasn't folding. Like, I knew, you know, I had all the red 5s, so not that likely they had a 3-Han hand, but it ended up getting Sanshoku anyway. Pretty cool for you. Nice hand. There's no way I was gonna fold that. This hand is leaves something to be desired. It's probably just a folding hand. Or I give whatever this guy needs. If you're willing to fight for me, you need this one? I don't know if he's going for Sozu or Monzu. He's going to have to give me some more signs. Or he could be going for Toy Toy. Still scarring Pinsu. Doesn't even realize I'm trying to help him. Oh, there it is. It's Monzu. Should I give him one more tile? If I give him one more tile, I think it's fine. It's probably 8 mon actually, since I have 2 of them. And it's safe right now to me, so might as well. There it is. Brilliance. That's maybe a Bakahon, but he has the Dora. You could easily have the Dora, so it's probably not. But Bakahon, even a Bakahon might be okay if Itsumo's. Do we ever Sashikomi into him? No, it's too. It's impossible with the Dora in play. I'd have to see all the Dora. If he has a pair of Dora, that's Samangan. So we can't have that happen. We just have to let him win naturally. So I'm glad I was able to give him that 8 mon. Yeah. I mean, like, I've done that unintentionally before, where like you discard a tile that like a suited tile that has been discarded just because like, oh yeah, it's safe, right? But you don't know if they can cheat it, so technically they can't ruin it, but they still might need it for a chi, and you could be progressing their hand into a dangerous state. It's not very good. It's not a good move. But if you actually want them to win, then it circles around to being a good move again. I'm running out of tiles. someone who's just joining us. Hey Tony, how you doing? Lonesome Orpheus, hello. Sashikomi specifically means dealing it on purpose, not giving tiles for Tenpai. Sure, yeah. Yeah, giving tiles for Tenpai is assisting. I think. Not necessarily Sashikomi. Signed up for RNO. Oh, you're in? Nice. See you there. Alright. Another thing that this guy does for me is that if he's in Tenpai for like a long ass time, then he can also scare off everyone else from just dropping any Manzu or honor tiles, and that convinces everyone to fold. And then we progress the game. So this guy is just like my strongest helper, my strongest soldier, Ichihime. What the heck is this? Okay, well. Oh, this is interesting, actually. I'll go for it. I'll go for the Honitsu. I think, like, these shapes are just good enough for me to, like, make lots of calls. And then I just need one more pair around the Easter Chun, but maybe I don't even need it. I could just, like, chi a 4 or something from here. A 4 or 2 are the best ones. I could have also just went for a normal hand. Honestly, this hand was, like, good enough for me to go in for a normal hand too, but the ability to call is just really nice. So, and Call the West is, like, likely to come out. We'll wait on the East and the 5-mon and the 6-mon, pretty much any Manzu tile except 1-mon. Cheat. And we'll reveal our 5, doesn't matter. Yeah. This is good. Now we pawn into Senpai. Pawn the 9-mon or pawn the West. And then we go. I could still fold as well if one of these guys decides to call Riichi. If it's just this guy, then I'm pretty much just pushing whatever. If he's gonna have one door, he might have Honitsu, likely cutting all this Sozu. So he probably has a 3-on hand. Then with one Homba is gonna be enough on anyone. Cheat. Are you fast enough for this though? Okay, yeah, that's really awkward for me. Oh shit. If I deal in, I could get 3rd. But at the same time, I don't even know if the West is safe against the West player in particular. Oh, what is this? Even if I had cut the West there, wrong. If I had cut the West there, actually, it wasn't a great fold anyway. It'd just be 2 turns. 2 turns, and not the first turn isn't even guaranteed safe. Let's just push there. Good game, good game. First place, not so bad. And I have my timer working for because I since a while back I've just forgot or I've been rather too lazy to log into my stream elements on my OBS, and I just realized that the OBS Stream Elements over like Hub has a timer for the pre-roll ads on Twitch, so I know when they have to watch ads and when they don't. Right now, there's no pre-roll ads, so I can still keep playing. But halfway towards the end of this game, there will be some ads from pre-roll ads for people coming in. Apologize for that. Ask Lance hello. You sound excited. I hope I do. Very excited. Did some RNO practice yesterday with some folks online on the Auto Table website. Okay. Yeah. I was hoping... Well, I've been pretty busy lately, so I haven't been able to go out. I did go to the Riichi Nomi meetup last... It was last... Well, yeah, this past Sunday. Yeah. I went with Brew, who I had collabed with like the day before. That was fun. We kind of like... It was... I don't know if it was rigged or not, because like, you know, the matchmaking is supposed to be like random. Yeah, whatever. I guess I'll just keep this. It's fine. The matchmaking is supposed to be like random, but we ended up being at the same table. We got matched to the same table twice in a row. I'm like, very suspicious. I'll keep this 7 though. This 7's nice. Into the second row though. I don't know, but I could cut the 8 if I want a Mawashi one pin here as well. The Mawashi options against everyone, and we just Riichi. Okay, so you're saying it wasn't necessarily rigged. It was possible it could have been luck that we were in the same table twice in a row. Yeah. Although I felt a little bit bad because I wasn't sure if we could like get a table for like to just like straight up practice. We just like played some games. I think it ended up being like a helpful experience in general. Because like in a real game situation, you know, we're going through the motions a lot, and you're gonna get to the points where like oh yeah, you know, make sure to flip the Dora here. You know, you're the one flipping the Dora. You know, make sure to you know, keep track of when's the last tile in the game. That's an important one. You don't want to draw beyond the last tile or reveal your hand before that. Yeah, and then like, you know, also, you know, remembering to discard after you call a tile. Stuff like that. Sounds so wrong. Riichi 2 Dora 5200. I think a bigger problem is getting shuffled out lately in the Riichi Nomi meetups. Yeah. If there's like a odd number of players, one that's not as visible by 4, there's always an issue of who's going to be left out. Like I've been in that situation where like I show up like late to like you know, to a game at the Riichi Nomi meetup, and like, okay, well, you know, time to shuffle in and like, you know, get into a game after like, you know, waiting like, I don't know, 20 minutes or whatever for it to end, and then I'm not even in the shuffle. And then I'm like the odd one out. I'm like, no. It's so sad. What can you do? Just like hope you know, find 2 other people to play Sama with for a bit, or go on your phone. But my phone's too old. It has like no battery anymore. Sure. I guess we'll do this. Hold on. This makes my weight better. And also, we get into Mangan territory even without Riichi. Oh yeah, if you con during Riichi and loses your tempo, are you still in Riichi? So that's just a chombo. You're not allowed to do that in Mahjong Soul. Like you cannot con your way out of a Riichi. That's illegal. That said, in a real life game, it's only a chombo. No 10 Riichi is only a chombo if it's caught, basically. Yeah. So if you have to reveal your hand, I'm gonna cut this one so that if I draw a 4-pin, I could cut the 1-pin after. So basically how it works is that if you have no 10 Riichi, if you have to reveal your hand from exhaustive draw, then that's the chombo. And then that's when like, oh, well, you know, you have to call Tenpai because you're in Riichi, but you actually don't have Tenpai. So that's a chombo. Actually, yeah, that happened in Akagi once. Yeah, Akagi did that intentionally. Just like showed like a no 10, even though he was actually in Tenpai during exhaustive draw while he was in Riichi. So yeah, you can do that. It's just a chombo. You just no actual reason to. Damn. Okay, okay, I didn't think about the drawing the 5 part of this. Well, I have a Mangan, so I'm still gonna push. Yeah, silly me. I'd rather not discard an Akka if I had to. But yeah, this is a Mangan. I have a Mangan with Ryanman weight. My hand is like my hand might be better than his. I'm still gonna push, even though I'm in first. Still East 2. Well, let's count Suji just in case. 1, 2, 3, 4. Still gonna push this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. Okay, that's actually a lot of sushi. Is that 11, 12? Oh my god. Okay, yeah. Okay, 12 sushi cut is a lot. And like all of Sozu is gone. If it's not a Sozu tile, I think I fold. Okay, that one's safe. Okay. Yeah, it wasn't a Sozu tile. Pinzu tile. For 7-pin, I was definitely gonna fold. I mean, you know, this late in the game also just... my chance of winning the hand is gonna be a lot lower in general. Let's try this. Okay. Mahjong manages to make me interested in maths more than any teacher I've had. Yep, for sure. There is a lot of math in Mahjong. I feel like right at home teaching Mahjong. It's like I'm back in a math class. Being a math teacher, I mean. I could actually keep that 9 and throw the 1 in this case, because I could get an 8 and then have a 2 Dora pair, but yeah, well, I could just draw another pair, it's fine. RNO's Riichi Nomi Open, a Mahjong tournament coming up this weekend. Biggest Mahjong tournament in America. I'll be attending that one. Wish me luck. Also, we'll be going, some other streamers I know are going. Irie's going. Irene TV. Monica Ray is going. Beef McMeat is going. Brewer Ryan is going. It's probably someone else I'm missing. I know Dofume is going, but I don't know if she's competing. I think she's volunteering. Last I heard. Let's get the two. Navitas is going? Cool. Cool. Yeah, Navitas went last year, so that makes sense. Yeah, I forgot about him. Yeah. Want to like... Ooh, Palm? We're missing a black, so I guess I'll throw the east and keep holding on to this too. I mean, I have a lot of stuff here. A lot of stuff here. Makes it kind of dangerous, but also like... I have 4 Dora. Come on. Dangerous in terms of the amount of tiles, loose tiles I have, but not so dangerous in terms of my value. If you discard a red 5-pin and a 1-pin, the 4-pin is like almost never an issue. Yeah, 7 mon. Let's go for it. Seven so, 6 so pawn, 3 so chi, and then well, either 6 so or 7 so, 5 so, but I think out of all those, 7 so is the best. Okay, 7 so or 2 so. Well, I have a Kabe of 6 so, so I could just do this. I'm waiting on 3. 7 so is more aggressive though. It's definitely more aggressive. Maybe that was the better play, to be honest. I think it's much more likely 8-pin and 7 so are gonna come out than 3 so. Yeah. That guy is just follow-up cutting. So I wouldn't have gotten the 7 so from him. 7 so is like still a useful tile, even though it looks like from my perspective it's a Kabe, but from everyone else's perspective it's not. I'm just not gonna get it though. It's fine. Don't worry, the 8-pin also didn't come out, so I can at least say that like it probably wouldn't have made a difference. Wait a minute. Would he really have discarded a 7 so? Would he really have discarded a 7 so if I didn't like discard the guess one first? Yeah, it's me. That's always me. And just like, oh yeah, I'll definitely go to more meetups and stuff, and then I just never do. I'm like, oh. It's like I was busy. I was tired. I swear, something. It was always something. Definitely wanted to go. But yeah, the funny story at the ooh, what do I do here? I think I do this. I mean, there's a 4-5-6 Sanshoku chance, I guess. This is the more lucrative like upgrade pattern. If I pawn here and then I get rid of 4-6, still use the Dora. Yeah, funny story. While I was playing with Brew at one of the games, I forget. So like Brew, like we're like yappers, we're like two streamers at the same freaking table, so I want to make sure everyone else having a good time. So yeah, we were like yapping, like in between a lot of the hands and stuff, and even during the game. So I don't need the 6 anymore. But yeah, so we were just like yapping during the game, and like Brew was like talking something about Riichi, something like like pressing the Riichi button, in their head, or not needing to think like when you're in Riichi, but you just need to still like look at the tiles and stuff. Something like that. Something about like Riichi, just like mid conversation. And then like someone else at our table was like, I thought you called Riichi. He's just like looking down at his hand and heard the word Riichi. And like looked up. And I was just like kind of busting his chops, like it's like, oh man, Mahjong's the best when you get to call Ron. Or like, I really hope I get the sumo soon. Yeah. I mean, in a serious game, you can't really say those words. It's actually because of that, like you like confuse people and stuff. Or you'll be like, Ron, haha, just kidding, guys. Ron Weasley, yeah, con. That's a real con. Wouldn't it have been funny if that was a real Ron? But yeah, and then like later on, the table talk continued. It was a fun time. Who asked like the guy like what was the like how'd you get introduced to Mahjong and to Riichi Nomi? And then the other guy was like, yeah, I actually found out Mahjong through Anime Expo. And I'm like, wow, that's cool, because like Anime Expo, yeah, I know I said that, yeah, there's always a lot of people that join the club whenever there's a con around. And then the guy goes, I thought you said con! Oh my god, that was brilliant. That was brilliant. I'm talking about like a British person now that I'm watching too much British shit. Watching too many British like Michelin star chef YouTube. You know that one? Man, they're good. Yeah, I mean, sometimes like I have been in a tournament where I'm like where someone would I would hear something, and then I would like look around, be like, wait, was that like a roll or like but it wasn't. Maybe it was like a cough or something, I don't know. Like, it is important. I mean, like, if someone says con or pon or something, you want to be able to see it. It's like a very important piece of information. So if you're looking down at your hand, you want to be able to... Oof! Oh, that's a 4-han hand. Oof. Ouch. Yikes. Alright, well, that doesn't really do anything for me except change my rival. Okay. Not us, yeah. Hi, Genius Gay Shipper. Got into Mahjong because Arknights player. Interesting. And yeah, Yostar. Yostar does Arknights. Yeah. The golden child of Yostar. I do see that like on the what was it? Like on the survey all the time. For Mahjong Soul, well, they have like end of year surveys, just like how'd you find out about Mahjong Soul? Just like, yeah, I'm a big fan of Yostar is one of the options. And well, I didn't even know what other games Yostar made before Mahjong Soul. But yeah, if they made Arknights, then I guess actually I'm not even sure if I knew about Arknights. I probably did before Mahjong Soul, but I don't know, Mahjong Soul came pretty close for me. Well, we're in pretty good shape here too, Dora. We just need to build something around the 5, which is not so big of an ask. It connects to a lot of Pinzu tiles that are Tanya friendly anyway. Ha! Oh, there goes all the 3-pin. Okay. East is dangerous. We should cut east. This guy might be going for a Honitsu if he's gonna cut like this and cut the white like last out of all these tiles that are like otherwise really strong. So I am not going to chi the 2 so because that's gonna imply I'm probably gonna cut the 5-pin. The most reliable way I can connect with the 5-pin is via a sequence. So I need to have this be my pair. Yeah. I'll do it like this only because I'm considering this like a 2-sided weight for 1 block. I'm not gonna actually get into Senpai by cutting the red 5. I think that's just too much. Yeah, definitely not now. This is a death sentence. It's like, oh, would it be funny if I... 1-pin is safe. 8 mon. Okay, 8 mon and 6 mon are safe. 2 and 3 mon I could probably discard 2 as well, since 2 mon is safe, 3 mon Suji. At the very least. Okay, well, now 6 mon is safe to everyone, 8 mon's Kabe. Didn't matter. Nice Dora Tonki with 2 Ura. Okay, Baimon alert. Jeez. Nice one. Yeah. Alright, 1, 3, 6, 7. 6, 7. Remind me to do ads when we get to the next game, because I need to get rid of the pre-rolls on Twitch. Yeah. It was nice to practice though again, you know, just like do things like making sure to check the Dora and, you know, build the walls. My wall building is pretty consistent now. I feel like I've like played enough. Don't need to worry about that too much anymore. Sometimes I'm the fastest one even with like other experienced players, and that feels nice. Feels nice to finally be there, you know, for all these years. I think I don't need this Tenpai. If I cut the 7 and the 4 for this Kanchan Tenpai for no Yaku, I'm gonna be like why? What was the point of that? Look at Chi. Chi's funny. Look at Chi. Yeah, this way... This is like a 7-mon Tonki and a 3-mon weight, which I don't mind. If I do have to fold, I guess it's probably 2-mon. That said, this guy could still be waiting on 2-mon. If it's this guy, I'm not cutting 2-mon, definitely. Maybe 7-mon then. Okay, that's the tile that I really needed. I'm gonna cut the 7-pin first, since 7-pin looks the spookiest. 3 so's at least safe to you. Not really relevant to my weight as much, since I really just want to wait on 3-mon. 3-mon and 4-mon. Yeah, aquatic ambiance. Ambience? I don't know how to pronounce that one. 3-4 mon? With 1 Akka? Not so bad. Yeah, and again, if we have to fold, it's probably not with the 2 mon if it's against this guy. Eight so safe, and then 4 mon otherwise. Small. Don't have to worry about it. 500, 1000. It's a 2 mon hand. Blue. Doing great out here. Right, Cynthia? Let's see. Probably 1 mon. In this case, I like cutting this. I don't really like having the Penshan and then the Kanchan pair. I think that's just too heavy around the Pinsu. This is good though. This is worth cutting the 1 for. Still, like the 2 mon is a good catch if I get the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But also getting it south is like almost as likely. Okay, if it's this, then I don't know anymore. It's once cut, I'll cut it. Also potential for Cheetoy or something if I get another pair. 7 pairs. Is Cheetoy? We'll see. Not super opposed to it. I don't like Penshan. I'm gonna cut this. I'm gonna cut this, build around the 3, 4, 5, 5. And missed out on the south. Oh well. Should have cut the 9-8 beforehand. Would have been an amazing read. I don't care at this point. I'll just keep holding on to the onto the 5 mon. 5 on 6 mon pair? This isn't a pair, this is a floater. This is a 3, 4, 5 with a 5. And then this is a sandwich. So somewhere here is my pair. Okay, very unfortunate it didn't work out. However, I could still get like a toy, yeah. Oh, if we force toy, okay. I think more important is getting this guy off the dealership. Of course we'll con though. Actually con doesn't increase our value at all, does it? Well, we have 8 and... Oh, it does. This is actually 30 fu. It doesn't look like 30 fu, but it is. Yeah, so it'll be 40 fu. Potentially. It'll be a con 16, 18. Yeah, that's enough. Even with 30 on men, it's gonna be enough. With Sumo, it's still 40. Con! Didn't get it. No Rinshan, no Ura, no Kandora. But we might still get the 40 fu win. What? Sanshoku? Huh? Okay, got me there. Alright, yeah. It could always happen. Something like this can always happen. Two Dora as well here. Pretty good. If we get... If we get a Mongon, we can potentially overtake first. And certainly if I was in a tournament, I'd be thinking about that. I'd be like cutting 8 Mon at some point, connecting with this, and cutting the greens. That said, I think in this case, maybe I want to just maximize my chance I get out of this shit. I think I'm just gonna pull whatever. Oh, actually, this was still 8 Mon. I think it was still 8 Mon there. Ooh, Dora? Do I want to keep the Dora? Nah, I don't think I need the Dora. I don't think I need the Dora. I could just pawn. In this case. Want to get this nice weight. 369. However, this is more of a tell. Like, if I cut the 8 and like this late, and then cut the Dora after, before. So that means it's likely that I'm waiting on something around the 8 Mon, which I am, but it is the 9 Mon, and we have 2 people that don't want to use the 9 Mon, so still probably gonna be okay. Alright, it's fine. It'll be 5,800 if that happens, then that'll give me second place for now. Get another repaint, maybe get another first. Another hand for a first run. Now my chance of getting fourth is almost impossible. Alright, so that's one condition down. Now we need to get first place, and then we're good. Alright. Pawn right away is fine. Pawn. Just cut all the yes wins so that no one else can catch up. Yep. Still need another block. Even a 7 Mon is okay. 7 Mon, even an 8 Mon's okay. Just connect into whatever. Okay. Cut 9 Mon. 4 pen or 1 pen is immediate tenpai. It's just not a very good one. Or 4 pen is... Oh my god, I actually got the 4 pen. That's insane. That was the door indicator. There's one left. There's like one less in the game. Lucky me. Triple Aka again. I'm not interested in winning on the 6 pin. But it's good to know that, you know, you could still change the weight if you really want to. There are situations like that. Like if this was Tanya, that would be actually a better move. Then I wouldn't be waiting on a 4 pin. I'd be waiting on a 6 pin instead. Oh, man. I had such a good hand, guys. You wouldn't believe how good of a hand I had. Let me show you. Let me, like, take a few seconds to show you my hand. Guys, look at this. I deserve to win this. I had three Aka. You can't say I didn't deserve to win this. Door doesn't mean you win. It means if you win, it's going to be bigger. Whether you win is a completely different story. I also had a Ryamen too, though. Even it's so nice. Yeah. Hold on. 9 mon, okay. Sorry about that. I had to take a little breath there. Let's think about our condition here. I still need to get some more value for first, but I think at this point it's probably like we're aiming for second. I don't think this is the hand we need for first. I could maybe Alright, let's go for maximum acceptance for now. We do need something. But I think I'm okay with taking top 2. I think that's better than like slowing way down for first. But if I do get a first, it's probably through Cheat Toy. I'll pawn this. Pawn this and accept second. This is fine. This is the most reasonable placing. 8 months, one's cut, but... Okay, that's an upgrade. 3-6 spin. 8 months, one's cut still, but Tuso... Oh... Tuso Suji to you. Anyway, the cool part about this is that I could just let you win. I have absolutely no incentive to actually want to try and fight you. You did cut 5 so well back. Yeah, there's no Aka. 2 1-sos are out. 2-so is maybe a fine cut. That said, also Formon is Sotogawa. Very early cuts. 2 months outside that. But then the 1 mon makes me think that maybe it could still be something like... Uh-oh. Something like a Junchan or something. Or in this case, it wasn't Junchan, it was just a Ryeonman. Oh well, try to maybe like super luck out with a direct hit and like 3 Ura. Or like if he had gotten an Ura, like 3 Ura there, it might have been at least a West round. Well, either way, he didn't feel like he had any chances. I don't know, I felt like you could have went for like a Junchan. Cut the 6, probably the 9. But yeah. Petronimi, hello. Thank you for the subscription, appreciate it. Hold on, let me look from that guy's perspective. Oh, yeah. Rika, yeah. I figured it was Rika. I wasn't quite sure, but thank you for clarifying. Yeah. Welcome back. How you doing? We will do like a, let's see, do a minute and 30-second ad on Twitch while we look at this game. I'm sure Maka is gonna be like on the call, especially. What's the thing? Maka's really boring, so like when they see like a call like this, they're just like, you should just take it, dummy. You just take the second place. Take the second place. Only a dummy would not pull this. But yeah, relatively close for the Dora. Makes sense. What about from that guy's perspective? Do you want to like in this position where you're like playing for like a big hand? Yeah, I mean, they see the win condition. It's just like, at some point they just give up. Like, even here, you should keep the south, I think. You shouldn't cut the 5 like this. I mean, you have double Dora acceptance, but even 2 Dora is not as much as Junchan. Junchan with Dora. So, like, if we had waited just a little bit more for, like... What's this? Yeah, we well, for Ryunmen for what? Just to end the game, just because we got nothing left. I mean, yeah, there's actually no 9-so left, but you can't give up. You can't give up, man. We're so close. We're so close to something. You gotta keep trucking. You never know. You never know. Where the heck is all the 9-so? There's 2 9-so here, 1 the dead wall. Okay, actually I discarded 1. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate for that guy. Doing better. That sounds good. Ooh, let me just get these bingo cards before they expire as well. Sure. Okay, that one's left. I got the like the big title card, the loading screen CG already, so I'm good for the event. Anyway, is Twitch still in ad mode? I think it's done. Hard to tell. Alright, well, I'll mention it. Okay, this is Sanshoku. 1, 2, 3 Sanshoku potentially, so that's better than the chance of getting a Yakuhai for one of these styles anyway. Love that. I mean, sure. It's a little bit redundant, but still keep it for a bit. Okay, that one's connected to the Dora. We'll give up on Sanshoku now. I'm gonna keep this west just for like my sanity. And then, well, I guess this is fine. Being a little bit wishy-washy, just a little bit wishy-washy here. I'll be fine. I'll figure it out. I'll cut the 1, 2 so now, because I don't want to wait on too many bad blocks. 1, 2 so. Also cutting 3 mana was fine. You don't have like Mega Sozu Honitsu, do you? Green. AD, how you been? Another old face. How you been? Thank you for the subscription on Twitch. 11 months. Appreciate it. And yeah, that's it's good timing for me as well, since yeah, I am financially struggling at least a little bit, not crazy amount. But yeah, I'll just like put this here again in case anyone wants to donate via Ko-Fi or Ko-Fi to like make up for my cat's hospital fees, which ended up being quite the hit for me and my family. So if you don't have anything, don't worry about it. And if you don't want to, that's okay too. But if you felt like you wanted to donate lately and you want a good time, now's a decent time. Yeah. Thank you so much. I am super new to Mahjong and have a question. Hi, Onishiwa. Hello. In my bracket, most people mostly play for Riichi, so fairly often I have to decide if I want to be the 4th Riichi. Wow. Okay. Is it the correct decision to reset the round and also call Riichi? I feel it's so dangerous to play on. Okay, so you're saying that you're playing with rules where the 4th Riichi is an abort, is an exhaustive draw, which isn't always the case in like real life rules, but if you're playing on Mahjong Soul or something, then yeah, that is a rule that you might have to deal with. Yep. In that case, it does depend. Well, it depends on like if you have to discard a live tile, any live tile between 3 Riichis is like you don't discard that. You'd rather fold. Just let them deal into each other. is going to be the most like likely good outcome for you. Even like 2 Riichis is like really dangerous to like get between. If 3 Riichis is like there's like almost no benefit to you and the most danger to you as well. Yeah, so unless you have like just like for example, if you're the dealer, then it makes sense. It makes sense to protect your dealership by forcing an exhaustor draw instead, or Ryukoku. But if you can't do that, if you're not the dealer, then it's okay to just forget about it and just do your best to fold. You know, look for Tsuchi tiles, look for Kabe, look for Sotogawa, things like that. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, then I think it's either learn that stuff or, you know, like look up some defensive guides or just forget about it. You know, if you're in that position, it's like it's a pretty unlucky position. But yeah, in an environment where like people are incentivized to call Riichi a lot, you're gonna be, yeah, I mean, you're gonna be also folding a lot, yeah, because there's just gonna be more dangerous sort of hands to worry about. All right, we're gonna do a 7-mon here and try and get this Tanyo Mentanpin. 7-mon is, I mean, it's whatever, but I don't have any safe tiles anyway, so let's just push. 9-pin I think is fine. 5-mon if I have to, and then 8-mon. Or 8-mon first. That makes me think that maybe I could get got by something around the 9-mon, maybe. Alright, well, speaking of 3 Riichis, in this case, yeah, I think it's 5-mon or 8-mon. I'll do 5-mon. 5-mon at this point. I don't think I'm gonna get into Tenpai. We'll just try to let them fight. Hopefully they deal into each other. 6-mon. Yeah, between 3 Riichis, like there are very few tiles that are actually safe against all 3 of them. That aren't just being discarded right now. Somehow, some way though, it seems like none of these tiles are hitting. Still no one. This is crazy. Are they all waiting on the same thing? I think 5-mon's good. Yeah, 5-mon I cut before, yeah. Okay, nice. Been hell for the last half a year. I see you, AD. Yep. I mean, it's tough. It's been tough for me too. Like taking classes again. For my certificate. And all this, you know, with this cat business and family business is just let it end already. It's getting better for me lately, but yeah, still in like recovery mode. Still have to like catch up a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I'll be fine. Ishan 10. Have an extra 5 just in case I want to build around that. This is a 1, 2, 3, and a 4, 5, 5, 6. Like this. Pretty much no other way to really interpret that. So I just have an extra 5 and I can wait on the 7-9 with an 8-pin in the middle, or I can build around this to make another Sozu block. That doesn't really change anything. But it is a safe tile if I want to go that route instead. At least this 5 so is actually also safe to one other person, while also being helpful for me. That's doing double duty. It's always nice to find tiles like that. Tiles that can help you without putting you in danger. Those are pretty rare. Went through it a lot mentally wise, but now it's all good. I'm happy for you. Happy for you, yeah. Now you can play Mahjong again, have a good time, or the worst time. Whichever. Reach. There's some exciting times. Yeah, Kate Lovely Momo hosted a tournament for the Mahjong Monday streamers. That was really fun. And definitely look out for that, because she probably will do that again sometime. I don't know when. Maybe next year, maybe not. Maybe earlier. We'll see. It's really cool to see, like, you know, so many new faces, or like less regular faces in the Mahjong categories, and you know, like, see more people like become a little bit more serious about the game. It's great. See a bunch of new VTubers come up, especially in general. I mean, those are the most flashy ones anyway. Miss my Mahjong Saturday streams, either from me or mother. Did we learn things? Source Senba's book from the beginning. Yeah. There's more to come as well, if you're interested in more like Mahjong literature. Literature. Is that the right word? Is literature also non-fiction? Or is that just fiction? There's more Mahjong books out there now as well, being translated. Like Mahjong, what is it? WRC is like publishing as well. They just like published like 2 books on Amazon. 2 like translated like pro books. Mahjong Pros is also like coming out with another one, like a call reading, which is really exciting. That's a topic I really like. I didn't get it. It's a Tetsunaki no Kyurinji enjoyer. Very fun manga. I hope that also gets translated at some point officially. Definitely buy myself a couple copies of that if that does happen. Yeah, for anyone just joining us, RNO is the Riichi Nomi Open. It's a Mahjong tournament in New York City happening this weekend, which I'll be participating in. Why am I so hesitant on this? I think I'd rather have Pinfu than I would Itsu. Yeah. So we're going to have this floater for Forso potentially. Okay, this is better. I mean, I guess there's like a tiny chance I get like Sanshagu or something by holding on to the 3 and the 5, and then also this. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, thank you so much for the 5 gifted, AD. Wow. Come back with a bang. Nice, thank you so much. There's some cool names in there. Oh, and thank you for the donation also. Thanks, Nimi. Just want to chime in a bit. Blah blah blah. I didn't see the whole message. I could pull it up on my phone probably. Can I? This is I'm like, I don't use my Ko-Fi that often. Dude, let me just pull that up though. 6 month. There we go. Here's things getting better for both of us. Indeed, indeed. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Oh. Okay, it's just for this, I have to log in with two-factor. Two-factor? Okay. Well, forget that. I need some better settings on this, on these like Ko-Fi things. Maybe I can like put it in Stream Elements instead. Maybe there's like a Stream Elements widget. Still working on this. There's still a lot of streamer stuff I don't know. Okay, guys, I'm a new streamer. I've only been on Twitch for like a year. Anyway. Okay, this is a 4-6 and a 2-3. Ugh. It's one Dora, and we could wait on Akka too, I guess. And there's also a slight chance we get, oh, fucking. Yeah, but there's also a slight chance we get, a Sushi Trap, 8-so. Yeah, this is fine. There weren't that many upgrades anyway. There's like no Tanya upgrade. That was one of the few upgrades of the hand, but only in terms of value, not in terms of weight. Hello, Nara. Hello. Don't think I've seen you around. How you doing? Just chilling out, waiting for our Akka draw. It's gonna happen though. It's gonna happen. Just hang tight, everyone. That would have been our Pinfu upgrade. We had to wait like however many turns. But I like seeing everyone just like fold with their like triplet of 2-pin. Looks like it's working out. Maybe Akagi could actually push Mawashi back into Tenpai against me. Yeah, I mean, that Toyman, like, the thing about, like, early Riichis is, like, yeah, everyone can fold, but also there's, like, maybe at least one guy that will be incentivized to push because they have a good hand and they're also behind. So you always have to be prepared for that. You know, if you're not prepared to, like, fight against that, maybe you shouldn't have Riichi'd, you know? Improving lately? That's good to hear, good to hear. I need to do some more play, more grinding, you know. I haven't been playing as much as I would like to. Riichi, Sumo, Dora. If I have another one, it's Forhan. Nope. 1000, 2000. Went from 19% deal-in to Ingold to sub 15. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. That's huge. It's like you're on your way to a master. Kind of huge. Yeah, you know, it's really important. Not dealing in is very important. I'm hearing like from like other Mahjong streamers that are like coming up that maybe they don't want to fold because it's boring, but well, it's not always boring. Sometimes it is, but all the times you have to have like a read, you know. It's like extremely high skill to like be able to find the least useful tiles on the board for everyone. And you know, being able to fold sometimes means that the times you do have to like push and stuff, it's more tense and matters more. You know that like you're not just pushing just because you have to, you know. That's on the other side of the spectrum. You could just push just because just because you're forced to, you know, just because you're in the bottom of the table. It doesn't make pushing more fun. I don't know, maybe not for me. But it's nice when you, like, you know, when it's like, it feels like a choice. Just like a choice that you have to make yourself. It's nice. And then, yeah, so like, you know, if you fall to have that, you know, that one opportunity, that, you know, those few opportunities where you have to push and it really matters, and then you get it. Feels great. But, you know, if you want to like participate more and, like, you know, be more aggressive, so to speak, that's also fine. Oh, this is a funny one. I lose a lot of acceptance if I don't take every tile here, but I also lose my save tile. And maybe that wasn't the best move. Whatever. Yeah, I think that wasn't the best move. But I was thinking of, like, what do I want to give up? Probably 3-so then. 3-so and then keep the if I chi this, then I cut 7. Chi. Maybe 3-so might be okay here. And then I also get rid of their Ipatsu, but it's not just for that. I was actually considering fighting that, but oh, thanks for the donation. Really appreciate it, Onichiwa. Thank you so much. The rain is so cute. Yeah. Hey, Irie, how you doing? This made me level up Reina, right? Reina's her name. I had her like the entire time. I didn't even know her name. I got her like on one of my quests to get like some other character. I think it was like during the Gintama collab. So she's just been sitting on my bench, but like she has like, this costume is just so pretty with the wings, like the glitter on the wings. I'm like, oh my god. Yeah, I bought the costume. I just haven't had the chance to bond her. Girl, the disabled girl. Well, it's like I'm not like, I don't know too much about this stuff, but like it's not a physical disability for her, at least like not like her muscles at least or anything like that. It's like a psychological thing. Yeah. I do like the what was it? Oh shit. I do like the what do you call it? The drift emote though. That's a top tier emote. Drift emote is so good. It's still a disability even if it's not physical though. Okay, fair enough. I usually think of disabilities as physical, but they're all other kinds of disabilities too, yeah. Right, I'm a teacher. Learning disabilities exist. True. Love disabled girls, yeah. Katawa Shoujo fan. That was my only experience with the topic. Playing Katawa Shoujo back in the day. The 4chan visual novel. I think at this point it's just Chitoy and Fold. Never played it? It's good, I think. It's been so long, I don't even know. You know? It's been so long, I don't even know how I think about it. Like, I must have played that when I was, like, in high school or something. I still remember it, at the very least. But also, I haven't played that many visual novels. Anyway. I played a couple good ones. Like, Fate Stay Night was a good one. I love Fate Stay Night. Of, Ever 17. That was my goat back in the day. Before 999 came around and just, like, you know, stole the entire story wholesale. Bar for bar. Is it 6-mon or is it East here? East is a Tonki weight, but maybe it could deal into something stupid. Whatever. The drill hair girl. Yeah, I think it's Misha, right? Her name is Misha? I think I remember Misha. Yeah, I remember Misha because of the stupid, like, unlimited Misha works, like, meme. Something like that. Yeah, I remember Misha. I'm not cutting this for 4-7 over my dead body. I'll chi this, and then I'll cut 7. That way the dealer's gonna have the last turn. And then, if they draw something stupid, they could just fold and then not give it to everyone. Yep, nice. Good job, good job. Shake my hand, shake my hand. Stopped him from getting, like, a Baimon. Played Tsukihime, the remake or the original? I played the remake recently on Switch 2. Switch TOO. But I also have a Switch 2 anyway, so yeah. But yeah, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Tsukihime. I like the protagonists of Tsukihime better than in Fate Stay Night. I feel like I have more in common. A little bit. It's very dangerous to, like, have, like, a lot in common with like a Nasuverse type moon protagonist. It's very dangerous, I know. But what, you know, that's the life I've been born with, so what can you do? Yeah, East, sure, yeah, we'll do this one. 8-mon, 8-pin coming up. Man. Alright, can I push this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't think I could push this. I think that's too many. Oh, appreciate the donation, by the way, Julian. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, again, yeah, any little bit helps to recover from the hospital fees for my cat Cynthia. May she rest in peace. Oh, she was so good though. She was, even on her last day, she she's like really running around and active all over the place. I was just like, oh man, it was such a good relief to see that, you know, after being sick, just like she had just that one last good day. Like, oh yeah. Yeah. Even if it ended up costing like a shit ton of money, I'm glad I had that day for her. She's so cute. Oh. Now I'm sad. Oh yeah. Hold on. How are we gonna do this? 3-mon? Forso. This is Chi Toy. Okay, I could also Chi, and then I have 3/3. I don't know why 3-mon is the tile that you discarded. It's gonna give me an opening here. Boba Drunk, thanks for the follow and the Prime sub. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Appreciate all the love you guys been showing me. It's Kabe. Yeah, we'll take it. Finally got our safe way into Senpai. Four pin is the Suji tile. I think at this point. Yeah. I know it could have dealt in, but I was willing to take that risk. In this situation, would have been behind a little bit. Can maybe like push for a first, or at least push for a better lead. I think I could do that. I think it's possible. Maybe that's the wrong move. I don't know. Thanks, Irie, as well. Appreciate the donation. Add as soon as I donated. What? Who gave Irie an ad? Mm-hmm. Yeah. It was me, sorry. You were forgiven, don't you worry. I'm sure it was for a good reason. Onishiwa with the gifted for Irene. Yeah. Get her out of ad jail. I don't know why specifically Irene has ads. But maybe, yeah. Maybe it's the pre-roll ads. Is the pre-roll ads still going? Maybe. Let's see. Do one mon here. Hi Miwi, how you doing? Okay. Waiting for our last Pinfu. Well, that's double south. Okay, that's a lot better. That's a lot better than going to exhaustive draw. If I went to exhaustive draw, then... well, it would have been like a 4K. Well, actually, it's not that much better than... yeah, with that piece... she got back her Riichi stick. That's the thing. Okay. Just try to get a Yakuhai somewhere. What playlist are you using? This is just my own playlist I have. It's just like full of random songs. Yeah. Been feeling the need to update lately. I haven't updated in a while. You know, gotta keep it a little bit fresh. Just gotta look through some like old games I like. sure. I mean, this Dora... Actually, I should have cut the Dora. The Dora's not going to help me at all. Dora's only going to hurt me. I don't need more value at this point. I'll cut it now. I do technically need another block. 3 so could still help me. This doesn't help. This is still just a Railman. 3 so, then double 5 pin. Huh? If I get the south or north, which do I cut? The 4 pin, I guess? Speaking of, I don't have to decide now, but pretty soon I will. Probably 4 pin. 4 pin. Or I'd do 2 so. I mean, this 8 pin, 5 pin weight is like really bad. The fact that I'm waiting on 2 5 pin and... Oh, okay, that makes it a little bit easier. Yeah, not dealing into anything is like... I mean... kind of part of my win condition here. But also, like, I mean, that's only the case from, like, these 2 guys. The guys that aren't my... Oh, yeah. If he was already in Senpai. Then not dealing into him is nice. Could end the game for me. End with me in 2nd place. High five, shake hands. Good game, sir. And ma'am. And whoever. 58 points. 21 out of 36. Not so bad. 300 plus 300 points so far. Wait. I should probably do some more ads for the pre-roll though. There you go. Is there anything I want to look at for this one? We'll be right back. These messages. Yeah. We'll see what Maka has to say about that one situation. What was it? Where I had oh, I think it was this guy at Sumo, right? Where was that? Is that this one? Where was it? Where was it? There was like a situation where I had... Nice, Sumo. I had the choice of discarding the east. Oh, it was this one. Okay. What do you think? S rank again, nice. So east, I would say, is like anti... Not cutting east is like anti-toy. And also anti, like, Honitsu over here. Yeah. This was like Honitsu. This could have been Toy maybe, but like, probably not. He discarded 2 9s, it's not Toy. I didn't see that. In this sort of in this situation, I think 6 mana is actually better. If I look at like these discard orders, yeah. A little bit more properly. I think Maka is wrong. I think 6 mana is better. But I don't think East is bad. It's just like, why would anyone be waiting on 6 mana here? It's like very strange. It'd be very, very counterintuitive for anyone to be waiting on 6 mana. Like if this guy really wanted a Shanpon, if Reina really wanted a Shanpon for 6 mana, why would they cut the 9 so? It doesn't make any sense. Yeah. Alright, good luck in the Jade Room, Irene. Good luck, good luck. Then this... I'm okay with this. There was this one, though. And... Yeah, this was the only push. The 4-pin, which also Maka's okay with. I didn't really have any safe tiles anyway, so like a Nakatsuji 4-pin is totally fine too. Who's that? Chica with a party of 3. Howdy everyone. Welcome in. Just playing some Mahjong Soul in the Jade Room. Currently positive right now. We're on a nice streak. Is everyone... How is everyone doing? Everyone good on... does everyone know how to play Mahjong coming from Chica's stream? If you don't, I could like quickly show like a tutorial or something for everyone. But if you no, don't you stop it, Chica. Stop LARPing, okay? Stop lying. Stop lying. I'm gonna call it what it is. Stop lying. You definitely know how to play Mahjong. Tenote, hello. Winning Sun? Yep. Essentially, yeah. Made some decent progress today. Still a long way to go before I get to Saint, but not so bad. Not so bad with my progress today. But yeah, thank you so much for the raid. You can also subscribe on check out my YouTube channel and subscribe. Like and subscribe on the YouTube channel. And Rox_R. Skip Saint, take the exam and get the P mark. Arr. That's always an option, indeed. I mean, I'll think about it the next time an exam time rolls around. I mean, I could probably pass it. I'd probably be okay. You win Mahjong by clicking the con button when another person has a stick in the middle of the table. Yeah. Don't do that. Yeah. Good LARP on what not to do. JSSF. What do I do with this? I think this is fine. I think holding all of this is fine. I need another block anyway. So we'll hold on to all these like relatively dangerous tiles, but like this is Ipeiko Tanyao. This is Itsu potential. This is well, just another Tanya thing. Maybe I can get like a Pinfu along the way. And I think I'm gonna be okay in general against everyone. 1 3-pin safe over here. You're going like Kokushi or something, but with a once cut north. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's G-Toy. So yeah. All right. Well, it's just Jover. Didn't get caught in that though. Nice. Hey, I have my own con emote. I love con, but yeah. And there's a time and place for everything. I think like conning when someone called Riichi is not like always a horrible move. It usually is, but if you have a hand that's worth winning and can get an extra draw, or like you want to push and you don't want to drop a dangerous tile from the con. I mean, if you con their winning tile, as long as it's not Kokushi, they can't roll in it. If it's a closed con anyway. So that's really nice. Like as you at that point, you just like beat them. You just like put them in the worst possible situation where like all their weights are like visibly dead, and you get to reap the benefits without any worry. And thanks for the follows, appreciate it, guys. want to do with this. I think this is also a fold. Well, I guess we can wait and see just a little bit longer. It's just like I don't see this happening. I don't want to cut the east into this guy. I have 2 Dora, but I don't really have a great way to like actually confirm this hand. These are all waiting on a single tile. Kanchan here and there. Certainly that makes it more tempting to cut the east right now. Or I could just do Chi Toy. Yeah, we'll just do something like a Chi Toy. Or not. Fucking fine. Alright, I'll cut the east. I'm this close to just like a normal hand. Sticky E Shanten for E Peiko 2 Dora. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna push. And then 8 pin is also safe here, so couldn't have been better for me. We'll see. There's a lot. 2 mon out. And 3 mon. And 7 so. I don't like waiting on Pinzu though. Maybe it's better to wait on Pinzu than this. I don't know. Manzu is also just pretty cheap in general. Upper Sozu is also pretty bad. Like if I cut this 6, 9 pin passed a bit ago. I'm not gonna cheat into Tenpai. Ah, fucking hell. Can't cut that one. Still want to believe in the Epeiko 2 Dora. Still want to believe. Uh oh, now my 4-mon could deal in to like, okay, never mind. Some bullshit. I'll cut it now. I'm not cutting this 4-pin like ever, so 4-7 is like really, really bad in general. I'll cut 9-so now. 6-mon is safe to you. I mean, it's gonna be really difficult to use another 6-mon in your position. Just like a Kanchan only. That's crazy. Yeah, we'll cut the 6-mon first. Then the 7-so. 7-so could still deal in to Toyman. To crossplayer. Didn't even get Tenpai. Was I really gonna cheat and then like... Well, I would have cut a 4-mon at that point. Are you serious, bro? Oh, he didn't even have a flush. What a fucking goober. He played us all. Very Akagi-like. Alright. Alright, Itsu is a lie. It's a plant. Itsu is an industry plant. It's not actually trying to help you. It's just trying to make someone a lot of money off of your misery. So we're not going to even bother with the 1 and 9 there. When we can get some good shape somewhere else. I see double East, 2 Dora. That's gonna be my ticket out of here. Okay. I could also cut 7-mon. Cut 7-mon. Cutting 8-9 pin is... I'm I guess I could have. Or cutting Dora. Cutting Dora is funny. I don't think I want to cut Dora though, just in case this guy might have it. Ah, bad hand, bad situation. Just gotta hold that. Cut some on now. It'll be fine. It'll be fine, guys. But yeah, okay, actually, that's cool. Maybe something like this then. But yeah, well, in other news, fighting game related, if anyone's interested in fighting games, there's an Avatar fighting game that just came out, and it's really fun. It's like $30, and it's got a lot of cheap shit. You could just like press a bunch of buttons and your character flies all over the place, but in, you know, different ways, you know, piece of all the bending stuff. It's really cool. I'm really enjoying it. I got to play it for the first time yesterday. I was planning on doing it with a certain Monica Ray in a collab stream, but we ended up canceling the collab because of a thunderstorm potentially, you know, giving a power outage. Yeah, which didn't happen, mind you. It did not actually happen. So we just ended up playing it off stream, but it was good. It was good. It's a good game. It's really fun. And certainly if you want to do like the really long combos and stuff, it's like it gets like there's a really big spike in difficulty from like, I'm mashing one button to do my combo, and then like, oh, you want to do a real man's combo? Here you go. And it's like, what the fuck am I looking at? I was like, what are all these cancels and like, you know, dashes and links and stuff? It actually is pretty crazy, even as like a fighting game player. I could say it's like pretty crazy. Yeah, on the crazier side anyway, especially like in comparison to a lot of like newer games like Guilty Gear Strive or whatever. It's like, it's not like that. Like a lot of the newer fighting games have been like trying to make the intermediate level easier to access, but like, you know, it's like having just like really strong combos that are like relatively easy to do with a little bit of practice. This is not one of those games. This is not one of those games. If you want like big damage, you gotta work for it. But I'm okay with that, because like, I mean, that's not like the reason why I play fighting games in general. I don't play fighting games to like do like big ass combos. Or, well, I'm okay not doing the biggest combo. You know, I'm okay with that. You know, I feel like I could still have fun just doing like a really basic ass combo most of the time. But yeah, it's really cool. Really cool game. Recommend it if you're interested in like a cheap fighting game to mess around with your friend, or just mess around online. If you just want like, you know, some fighting game that's just like fun to press buttons with. But if you want to actually win in the game, yeah, maybe if you're not like interested in like the, I will say though, I mean, take this with a grain of salt because I have a lot of experience playing fighting games. But I was able to beat the first guy I played. The first guy I played online. Yeah, I was proud of that. I won the 3 out of 5. You don't even have to play a 3 out of 5. I just arbitrarily, you know, stopped playing at a 3 out of 5. Just like, oh, I won 3 games. Got him. I'm the better player. GG's. Shake my hand. Later, loser. Yeah. Hey, it's better than giving one game, you know. You can rematch as much as you want, but I'm not gonna stay, you know, the entire night, bro. Yeah. Avatar's cool. And it is unfinished though. I will give a warning. It is 100% an unfinished game that was rushed out the door because of the movie. 100%, yeah. So there are like some bugs and some like unpolished stuff. Like some of the later characters like don't have finished animations. But it's still fun. It's still fun. I like Katara. I like slip and slide in with like my water whip. She has like really big sword character vibes. She feels like I'm playing Johnny or like Yuzuriha or something like in the idol character. We just like, you just like sit there with your sword in your hand and ready to slash someone who gets close. What the fuck? Chanta? Okay. Sure. Go ahead. The Sokka memes are really funny. Sokka's a really funny character. I think he's maybe harder. I don't know. No, maybe he's not. Maybe I just need to get used to him. I was definitely playing the trial modes. That game I would say really funny. Because the trial modes, like the combo modes, they're like, they have like the best feature I've seen recently from a combo trial mode, where they have a breakdown mode where they play all the combo move by move and they wait for you to push the button and then they tell you like if the timing was good. They grade you on if the timing was good, yeah, when you press the button. Okay, I'm gonna like maybe try to move toward Honitsu here if I can. That's like the only way I can get value from his. But yeah, it's super cool. It's super cool idea, and it actually works for me. Like, because you see the combo, like the demo, and it's like they play the combo really fucking fast. So just like, what the hell was I looking at? Then you go to the breakdown mode. It was like, oh, it's this button. Then you press this button. Oh, and then you do a dash, and then you jump, and then you do this button. Like, oh, okay, I think I get it. You do that a few times, like you memorize the button sequence, and then you're like, okay, I'm ready to do it on my own, and then you just like try to do it, and then it takes you another like however many minutes. But yeah, I think it's like a legit feature. I think it's a legit cool feature that could definitely be expanded upon in like another game or in an update. The problem is that like there aren't enough combos, so like you go into the beginner like novice combos, and it's just like you mash A, you just mash a button for an auto combo, like blah 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 blah, and then like, yeah, congratulations, you did a combo, and like, yeah, sick. Okay, what's the next level? The next level after doing that is just like a bunch of bullshit. It's like a a two stringer with like a motion inputs in there, and like what if you don't even know how to do a motion input, like because you've just been doing auto combos, it's a big jump in difficulty, so there's not like a progression. There's not a good progression of combo difficulty. That's really the problem with it. I think the actual like features of the combo mode is good. It's just like the balancing of the combos themselves needs work. Yeah, if they could just add like a couple more, even more beginner combos, just like making sure that people are good on like motion inputs and chains before they go into like this big like double string launcher thing. I think that's important. Cool game though, cool game. Yeah, so Tokon, by the way, yeah, Tokon, the beta did come out as well for that game. Oh shit. Oh shit. It was Cheetoy and you didn't wait on the door? That's crazy. That's actually insane. Alright, alright. I I guess I could have expected the West, but I mean, nah, I'm not gonna fold that. Yeah, they got the value from the not from the actual Dora. It's crazy. Alright, we're just gonna do it again. We're just gonna like go for an open Honitsu again, get some points back. Alright, I've had a fun one. Like your fighting words, Magic Man, never played a fighting game. Fighting game, fun, push button, fly in the air. Hard to combo, mash button instead. That's my review. That's my review of Avatar: The Last Avatar Legends, the fighting game. Yeah. But yeah, also, what was it? Yeah, Marvel Tokon came out. I mean, it didn't come out yet, but I'm also excited for that one. The beta came out, and I wasn't able to play it because I was just really busy over the weekend. Yeah, really busy. We're gonna pawn this. We're gonna still pawn that. Yeah. And then watch me. I'm gonna pawn this 2-pin, and then we're going to wait on the green. Maybe that was completely unnecessary. That was probably completely unnecessary. I didn't have to do that. Oh well. Oh well. It's fine. Was Tokon PC beta? Yeah, there was a PC beta. Yeah. The problem with the PC beta, though, is that it had, like, a bunch of, like, shitty settings. So, like a lot of people, like, couldn't even play it or, like, had to, like, you know, like, mess around in, like, the settings a lot before it became playable. Or, like, went online with, like, 20 FPS. So, like, even if you had, like, a really strong computer, you had to, like, have the right settings for it. And, like, you know, deal with, like, Sony anti-cheat or something. Yeah. So, I imagine I would have had a lot of trouble with my computer. Like, I'm on, like, I'm still on Windows 10, bro. I'm still on Windows 10. I did not upgrade to Windows 11. I'm not on that shit. Yeah, and I think Tokon is built for Windows 11. Oh shit. We believe in the Akka. We believe in the Akka. All right, it will come. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry, guys. You gotta believe. You just gotta believe. I don't hear you believing hard enough. Oh my god. Who was it? Who was it? Who's the guy who did believe? Oh man. Tough game. Tough game, but there's another repeat, so... And we have a dealership. Got the north first, then the 9. Alright. We need to put on the tense music. Alright. Try playing an online game with anti-cheat on Linux. Oof. Yeah, I heard about the people that got trolled by the Linux users that got trolled by the anti-cheat. What do I do here? Montumon? I think Montumon's fine. Montumon, try and build a Rotanyao on this, 2 Akka. 1, 2, 3 Sanchoku is like a little bit too... What's the word? Specific. little bit too inconsistent. We have 2 Aka here, so... Oh, shit. I'm being bled dry! They're 1500. Ah! Okay. We could do this, we could do this. Don't panic, guys, don't panic. Alright, Cheat Toy, maybe. You know it's bad when I'm thinking about Cheat Toy. I'm gonna cut Amon. Could also be Sun Sugar, though. Maybe I should still cut Amon. Yeah, and this is double Yeoman. Could be cheat. Could have been. We'll see. Ah, okay, that's interesting. I guess I'll cut the East. Sanshoku. Sanshoku Doko? Nah, Sanshoku Dojun has to be, right? Okay, at this point, I'm probably gonna cut the 9s. Never mind. Who said we were gonna cut the 9s? Who said that? Okay, I'm gonna keep the 3-so just in case I get an Aka. If I get an Aka 5, we cut the 4s. Or we cut the 2s. Maybe we cut the 2s. Reach. Better than nothing. $3-6, and we can get Sumo. That's also a 40 food Sumo. This is a 50 food on. If I get an Ura, it'll make it worth it. I mean, if he wants to play, I mean, I don't mind. I have... Yeah, because... I mean, I'd rather have anyone else deal in, but if I'm gonna win at all, sure. Whatever. I mean, also, Sumo would have been better than that, but whatever. We got some points. Decent looking hand, at least. This is decent looking to the point where I don't wanna one mon. This is Tanyao, this is Cheat Toy, or this is like Sananko, Suanko, or something. Yeah. Yeah. We don't need a 1-mon. We're already... Okay, maybe we did need a 1-mon. How about a 2-so or 6-pin or something? Or we just go for an ordinary... what do you call it? Tanyao? Tanyao at this point, I think it's actually just too small. I think I'd rather like chance Sananko or Cheeto or something than a Tanyao at this point. But you know, if I get an Aka, it's different. Then it's Riichi Sumo, Tanyao, and then Aka. Oh wait, still this one. Riichi Sumo, Tanyao, Aka, which is 4Han. Okay, well, I guess I have small dreams. I'm just gonna go for the Riichi. I have a dealership, so I can still afford to play normally as well. How much am I losing by cutting a 7-pin? I don't think I'm losing a lot. We'll keep the safe tile. Safe tile should increase my win rate. Who was that? How do you pronounce that? Seka? Hello? Hello, welcome to the Rockstar channel. How you guys doing? You Mahjong channel? Hope you like Mahjong. We love Mahjong here. Play Mahjong all the time. You follow me on Twitch and YouTube? Oh, shit. Alright, well... I guess... I did miss that. It's fine, it's fine. 3 mine's like a 1 chance. It's not gonna deal in. No way. And this is Suji with twice cut. Terminal Suji. 9 pin should be fine. I can't play defensively like that. We're gonna go all in if we're gonna push it all. Cheating for a 1-hon hand. What's the point of that? Just let him win at that point. Beat Saber streamer. Okay, I've been playing, getting into Mahjong the past few years. Well, welcome to the, yeah. Well, past few years, okay. But you've been here playing for a while then. But yeah. Mahjong's really cool. Glad you're getting into it. How's the game's been so far? They've been okay. Yeah, I've been getting firsts and seconds. At like 300 points, but I might lose them all this round. We'll see. Depends. We'll see. An 8-pin might come out again, and I could cheat that, and then I would cut the 7, so I guess. Or 3 mods. 7, so, or 3. This one, yeah, I guess. Okay, I have to cheat now. I'll just cheat to not lose any points. Karagiri. At this point, doesn't really matter. My Open Riichi short made me watch all of Akagi. You're welcome. Akagi's a great show. 5-pin is Suji. Okay. On university friend introduced me to the game a while ago. I wish I knew about the game while I was in university. Well, I was playing Smash instead, so I don't know if I... I mean, it's not like I was like in a super need for another game to play. But yeah, just being around, you know, just being around people around your age or whatever. Playing Mahjong is just a great time. It's never too late. It's never too late. I mean, just ask all the people, you know, playing American Mahjong or the Chinese Mahjong or whatever. And it's still, you know, even at like the Japanese Mahjong like clubs, like I might occasionally see like a older Japanese person playing with everyone, even though Japanese Mahjong in the States is more of a young person thing at this point. Okay. Love to have a turn, guys. Love to have a turn. I'm still here. Still trying to play some Jong. What do I even do here? But the red might feed into this as well. You played American Mahjong? No. I have not. Yeah, well. Better give it now than later on. When he's in Tenpai. Are you kidding me? You pawn the... No, this is fine. That means you have a pair. That means your other pair is the 8s. Or the 6s, or the 5s. Unless you were going for a toy, then that's still dangerous, but whatever. shit. This 5-pin is just really holding me back. All the 7s are gone. Fremon. We'll see. What is that? Huh? East? Okay, so it could be anything now. Likely candidates are Adora. Ah, shit. Couldn't be 8-mon. Be very strange if it was 8-mon. Yeah, West, another honor tile. Isn't 5S impossible? I was like kind of looking for upgrades, but I think that was a bad idea actually. I think it was too late to look for upgrades. I'm just like, man, this is only giving me 2 extra tiles of acceptance? That's lame. What is this? Can I do some Tanya with this? Maybe. Oh, this is tough. Problem is I don't have any Dora, so like just Riichi, Tanya, and Pinfu, even that is not enough. I need an Aura. Which yes, I could get. Or I can get an Akka. If I get an Akka, then we go for the normal hand route. I missed the Sanshoku, oh well. But yeah. But yeah, I mean just I think just going for yeah, Chinitsu. Just any Mangun. Or Honitsu with 2 Dora. There's still one more Dora. Okay, we're getting there. Yeah, at this point it's just I just have to cut the 5. The 5 and the 4. Ah. I'll see. I have enough time to do that. I'm just getting all these like middle tiles. It's like really painful. Chi. Okay, we have to do it. We have to just go. We just have to hope we're in time. All right, we pawn, and then Dora Tanki. We can win on this guy, but not on this guy. So these two, we can win off of, or I could sumo. And I'll get 3rd. Oh shit. DK. Believe. If I pawn the 6, do I do Toratanki Hellweight or do I do Forso? I think I had to do Forso. I think I have to like try to sumo, right? But Forso might be in everyone's hands. Oh shit. What are the upgrades? Wait. If Toyman gives me 6-0, I pawn and then I go for the 5-sided weight. It's 1-4 and 3-6. Well, 3-sided without the 1-so, but you get the idea. I could pawn the 5. And then that's 3-6. Ah, shit. Alright, GG. That was going to be very difficult. But we got there, at least. We got it, at least into Senpai. Not too sad about that. Does mean all of our progress for today is gone, though. Goodbye. Goodbye. We might play, like, one more. So, let's go do, like, a quick... We could do, like, a quick ad. And then, yeah, so be right back. Otherwise... I don't know if there's any position I think there was, like, the one hand I want to see was the one where... Yeah, 44 Ken was, like... doing that sumo. I was curious about like what Maka thinks about this. Pawn. Okay, I actually likes it. Okay. Similar stuff here, I think. Actually doesn't like this one. Okay. I mean, I see it. Right now I'm not that behind. And this does give me worse weights overall. Let's look at, like, I don't know. Riichi from here. At least, like, maybe if I pull this south, then it'd be okay. Or chi the 8. Forcing this, maybe not the most necessary thing in the world. Yeah, the more I look at it. I mean, this one ended up making me deal in too, so... Confirmation bias. I think overall though, hey, I don't usually point out Maka grades, but it looks like Maka has been seeing that I've been playing okay. S ranks. I think I've been playing okay in general too. I don't think like. Yeah, sure. I think that one was probably a mistake. I think I can agree on that one. But overall, I think I'm playing pretty well here. Not like I'm, like, dealing into anything, like, crazy that I should have seen coming. Not like, oh no, Toy that I definitely knew he could have had. Definitely knew. The signs were all there. He discarded a Dora or whatever, and, like... I was like, what else could he have? But I just don't feel like you could have Toy. Like anything, sure, I deal in. You see, this is the school of fuck around and find out, as what we do around here. So yeah, we do a lot of that. Yeah, I'd rather deal in and get to see what I'm up against. And then the second time I'll be like, you know, there was that one time Adele's in here, and let's be a little bit more cautious in this area. But of course, with that kind of thinking, you know, you can very easily get into the trap of like, now you're like never, because like potentially someone could have a Yakuman on turn 1. They could be in Tenpai for a Yakuman on turn 1. That's always possible. It's not impossible. It can happen. It might happen in like once in like millions of games, but it can happen. And if you're like worried about like situations like that, you're just not gonna win. Yeah, you're just not gonna win. What to do here? I like 5 mon because if I get the Aka 5-so, then I can cut this. I could have also cut 3-pin. 3-pin would have been at least interesting. Yeah. Please try to go for a Pinfu. I'll just do this. Let's just do this. I don't think this hand is that important. Door's been cut once. I could probably reach you with a Nomi and be fine. Reach. Sanzo Riichi. I still picked the cut the one mon there because I wanted the chance of like the off chance to get Pinfu by by grabbing the 3-so first, but to no avail. Like there was a chance I could have cut the 2-so and then like maybe get a 2-pin for a perfect Ishanten. I'd have 1-1 and then 2-3-3, so I'd have a Ryanmen, two-sided shape. That's also a pair. That's nice. There's trade-offs. I'm gonna draw this Sanzo anyway. Reach small. Do I have any Dora? I don't know. I do. 1,000, 2,000. Riichi Nomi isn't so bad. In the right circumstance. If you think you're gonna fight against something scary, then maybe not. You're never gonna get lucky if you never try it, though. Okay. Sure. Cut Tumon. Opponent to Tenpai is good. Chi into Tenpai is less good. Okay, now it's fine. Perfect Ishanten. Ryanmen pair. Khan would be hilarious. Don't have to do that though. Anyway, thank you all so much for continuing to watching as well. I will just like I've been reminding people just today that yeah. I've been having a lot of expenses lately because of my cat Cynthia. May she rest in peace. So if you're willing to help me out and to help my family out, I'd appreciate it. But you know, if you just want to stick around for the ride, that's okay too. Don't worry about it. No, yeah, I've never played Beat Saber. I don't own a VR headset. I don't have like the space for it. What is going on here? You cut 2 Dora? Maybe I should be afraid of that a little bit. And if you're willing to cut a 3 or 6 mon, I'll be willing to grab it. Chi. 5-8 pin. Boom. There we go. Hey, look at me going for Riichi Nomi and then a Wanhan open hand at the beginning of row 2. What craziness. It's like, how could I just like play so lame? These cheapo hands and denying everyone the chance to play. Meanwhile, I'm sitting pretty in first and I got a pension in my back pocket. Yeah, I appreciate the condolences. Palm. She's a great cat. Great cat. Yeah, if I may, like, continue to talk a little sappy about this. But yeah, I've lived with cats like my entire life, basically. Like my entire childhood almost was like with cats. Like the only time I like in my adult life I lived without cats was like when I went to college, and I felt like I was like getting like, you know, like petting withdrawal symptoms, bro. I was like, I would be like in college, I'd be like petting air. I'd be like, I want to pet a cat right now. It was really tough. I remember the first time I came back from a holiday from college, and I got to see my cat Felicia for the first time after going away, whom was also acting very strangely, according to my parents, acting very strangely, you know, with me gone, and you know, just me showing up there. I just walked into the living room. She saw me. I snapped my fingers, and then she like came right up to me, and I was like, "Oh my god, she remembers." Yes, yeah. No, cats have so much depth of feeling. You know, just like we don't. By the way, this is Chanto. If I get 9 pins, Chanto, it's really funny. But yeah. And like even just like, you know, like for Cynthia, like I feel like every time I try to you know, beckon her to like, you know, come around, I like try to snap my fingers or something. She never like actually goes to me. She just like stares at me. I think she knows what I want. Yeah, but she knows what I want, but she just doesn't give it to me. she's just like, whatever, I'm gonna stay over here. Unless I shake like a bag of treats, then she comes over. Yeah, of course. But on her final day, Ron, this is Chanta Chundora, 3,900. Nice. Yeah, on her final day, I was able to, you know, she was in the hospital for like quite a long time. We didn't really have a chance to like bond that day. So when I got to see her again, I did snap my fingers, and then she actually came to me right away and got some rubs around the cheeks and the ears, and like, oh, she does love me, of course. I knew that, but it is nice to have also some physical affirmation. Yeah. She's so cute, so precious. Or like you know, like the one thing she does do, or she did do, was when I like, she likes to hop on my bed like in the morning, and like you know, like sometimes like she'd like you know, like show up like 9 or 10 a.m. In the morning, and like on my bed. I'd have to be like very careful. I'd like change my entire like, you know, sleeping habits because of her, because she'd be hopping on my bed, but my bed is pretty high, so she can't actually see where I am. And then if I'm like too close to the edge of the bed, she like, when she tries to climb onto the bed, she ends up like she ends up cutting me a little bit. Like, yeah, okay, gotta make sure to stay way to the inside of the bed, yeah, so that doesn't happen. There's one day also she tried doing that, or like well, sometimes like I'm still kind of asleep when she like also climbs onto my bed, so I'm like, I get like woken up a little bit by her, and then they're just like, yeah, whatever, I'll just, you know, I'll wake up for you, and I'll like, you know, and then I hug her. 3 pin is probably not gonna deal in, right? Oh, it does. That's crazy. I'm an idiot. Well, I saw the 3 pin didn't deal in before, so I'm like, yeah, maybe it won't deal in this time. Oh well. Thanks, Mishi, for the donation. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Whatever. Yeah, sure, let's just cut this one. was one day though where like it was like a little bit too early for me. I had like a late night sleep. So when she climbed up to my bed, she was she does this thing where like she like paws on me a little bit, like paws on my face a little bit, just to, like try to wake me up and like, you know, get her to, you know, get me to like, you know, cuddle her. And then I was like, "Rawr!" You know, I was like, no. But she got the message. She got the message. She when I did that, she just like sat down next to me and just like waited for me to wake up naturally. And like an hour later, I was just like, all right, come here, yeah. No scratches, no hard feelings, you know. It's important. They're just like us, you know. They just wanna make their friend, their owner happy. Care about the relationship. What am I missing here? Sevenso is Ipeiko. Ipeiko is not worth fighting for. Let's instead go for something a little bit bigger, which would be Junshan, which didn't manifest, but oh well. Anyway, sorry, Lazy Stray. I don't remember the situation back then. I'm sure I had a good reason holding on the north. Thanks, Whale. Appreciate it. That was a beautiful Junshan. One. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. It's Toy Toy. It's Toy Toy Dora. There's nothing wrong with this pawn. Pawn. The only problem is that I give the dealer a bunch of draws. That is the bad part. But hey, I'm in Tenpai. You're welcome. This background is so pretty. Yeah. Yeah, I love this. I used to use this all the time. But it is like a summer vibe, you know, like a summer festival vibe. So now it's like the perfect time, like late July to August. So I'm gonna use this one. In general, I really like the animated anime backgrounds. 3900. Kias Nasa. Hello. How the games going? Games are going great. I just got a 4th place, but at least I got a 1st and like seconds to make up for it, so I'm pretty much just even. Yep, one of those. How are your games, Kias? Okay, I could cut south here. This might... I might want to, like, try to... At least try for, like, a Sanshoku or Chanta. Alright. 9 mon. Kept getting 4ths and 1st. Basically came out even in the end. Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good. In the same boat, then. Oh, sorry, I'm just adjusting my mic a little bit. Oh, what is this? I really don't. I really want to try for the... No, I don't think so. Alright, sorry about that. There we go. There's our Sanshoku. Wait a minute, it's not Sanshoku. Because this is my pair. Shit. Alright, whatever. I'll take it. You believe the sea pancake took down a tournament? It's definitely hard to believe. Definitely, I would have been, you know, it's like it was 1 out of like a 60 whatever chance, and you know, like Monaco of all people, like come on, there's definitely like way better players than Monaco, surely, right? But it's also a tournament that's not necessarily where the better player wins. It's just like who's the best player in that round that gets to advance. But you know, getting closer to the actual finals, you know, like when she got top 4, I was like, okay, yeah, she actually has legit shot of winning here against these people. I thought like getting to top 4 on its own would be like a challenge, but well, she has defied all expectations, you know, for better or for worse. So, you know, what can you say? What can you say? So, congratulations, Monterey. Yeah, good job. But this is just a single tournament. Just a single tournament, a single format that you know, it just stands on its own. We'll see if it ends up being indicative of anything else. I also won a tournament, you know, back in the day. Wasn't a huge tournament, wasn't anything prestigious, but it was a tournament, and I did win it with the Yakuman, so we could say we're even on tournament wins. Haha. Anything else I should do here? 4-pin, Forso. I mean, there's no Dora, but you could have Aka. Forso could deal in very much into Shimocha a lot. I mean, Kamicha. 8. Okay, 9-pin now, but yeah, 6-9. Okay, just the 6-pin. Interesting. Sure. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so I've heard word that apparently Yostar is giving out free Yakuman to streamers. So yeah, I'm gonna cash mine in right now. Yeah. Just definitely don't wanna, yeah, this is it. Alright, we're gonna get the Yakuman. Oh yikes. Alright, we're still gonna cut it. And then we cut our 4, 5, 6 like in the middle of everyone and be like, okay, well, watch out for this guy. Okay, I think this is not working out. I think that we're just gonna fold this. All right, Yostar lied. Yostar, I thought this was my time. Where the fuck is my Yakuba, bro? I'm gonna cut a 4, 5, 6 in the middle of the second row. Okay, we're gonna start with the 5. Okay, we still need Haku, the white dragon. We still need North. There's 2 Norths. There's no whites, which is like actually a little bit more concerning because that means someone could have like a pair or something. We also need 9-pin. No 9-pins about. Maybe they're in the wall. Okay. Okay. Another east, sure. Once I drop this 4, 5, 6, it's gonna be hella fucking obvious. I'm going for Chitoi. I mean, not Chitoi. Kokushi. But I don't care. Do it. I'm probably gonna fold this anyway, so might as well just like not try to pull a current or something. Okay. I'm 2 away. Do I want to be 2 away from Honroto Chitoi, or do I want to be 2 away from Yakuman? I don't know, guys. I don't know. Shit. It's fine. It's fine, Osuji. Alright, we should probably start, like, playing a little bit defensively now. This 4 pin's a little spicy, just a little bit. Not too spicy. Not so spicy that I wouldn't throw it out if I had Tenpai, but I don't have Tenpai. Four 7 pin. Yep, it's over. It's over, guys. GG. Not even close. Yeah, missing the north, missing the Haku. North is still somewhere in the wall. They had the Haku. Okay. Yeah, wasn't meant to be. Still waiting. Still waiting for that Kokushi. 13 orphans. I got Suanko that one time on stream. Pretty great, but Suanko is the most boring Yakuman to me. I'd much rather win any other Yakuman. So, yeah. Kokushi or Daisangan be Hoggy Woggies. 2-mon. Actually, maybe 2-pin. No, 2-pin's close to the Dora. 4-pin's a nice catch. Not anymore. Sticky Shanten or 3-so or 6-pin. Including Nakabukure, including a bunch of Dora. That doesn't make it any better. This 3-so is better. Suonko Tanki is different. So Suonko Tanki is definitely different. Still gonna cut the 5. 3-so is better. Oh yeah, this is also potentially Sanshoku. 6-7 Sanshoku. Cutting Dora 7-pin now. I really don't want to call into Tenpai here. But might have to protect second. Wow, I'm getting nothing. Is it 5-pin? Okay, it was 5-pin. Yeah, I wanted the Yakuhai. Makes sense. Alright, now I need a hand to, like, make sure I don't get fucking third. My chance of dealing in and getting fourth is pretty low. So I just need to... What the heck is this? Is this a hand I should be thinking of? Technically, there's a Sanshoku there somewhere. Honitsu, I think, is more likely. I'm still gonna go Honitsu. Let's split this up. 1, 2, 3. If this is a 4, then I just need one more. Shanta, I think it's a little bit too much. Okay, well, if I have a Ryanman, then that's different. Because then if I get a 3-pin here, then I can go for a Riichi instead. But a 2-so beats an 8-pin. Then if we pair up one of these. Yeah, let's go for it. I don't really have anything good waiting to wait on anyway. Still Yan Shanten, but at least for a hand. Okay, Chinitsu is possible. 1-4-so Chi. Oh, wow, 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 wow. There's no reason not to full push here. Even if Toymen Riichis, I mean, they need a Hanuman. And I could con. But it really just gives me a better weight here. I'm okay with cutting the Akka if I get a 6 or 9. Well, if I get a 6, rather. Alright, this is the perfect tile. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Con. It's not the tile I wanted. Still out there. Hanuman for first. Then we could be positive. Come on. I can't back down now. It has to be it. This has to be it. The 1-so is a little bit too good for me to pass up here. I believe in 1-so. You're kidding me, bro. I'm getting every Sozu except the one I need. One more. At least we could go to exhausted draw. It doesn't come out here. Nope. Why isn't Toyman hard shoving? Well, his honestly, if it his like, has his win condition changed that much if he folds? I mean, if he drew the 1-so, I mean, like he could still hope for a repeat and then like snipe out for a West. Like there's still winning chances. It's not completely out of the question. Yeah, I mean, if you don't have a hand, there's no point in pushing. It's like if you just have Riichi Nomi, you're not going to get a Hanuman. Well, I guess actually it's still possible because of 2 cons. I mean, two Uradora with a con. It was possible. Still, though, yeah. I mean, I don't know his position. We could look at it, though. We could look. We're curious. for this hand is going to be pretty slow and pretty cheap. Maybe if we get Tanyo, we call for it instead, and then try to hope that next hand is going to be a little bit better. We could call this one. Call that one in particular. I mean, I'd rather get the 1-mon and go for a closed hand, to be honest. Pretty 10-6-9. It's a 4-tile weight versus this 4-tile weight. But at least it's a 4-tile weight that where 3 of the tiles are Tanyo. I'll take that. I think the value is more important. The Honba is 300, yeah. Oh, fuck. Wait a minute. Yeah, I can't afford... I only lose if it's a Hanuman. But what if, though? Right? And there's also a chance we could go to a draw. So 3 pins not safe. Oh shit, I'm out of tiles. 5 so. After this... Oh, 7 so. Missed 7 so. Just have to hope we go to a draw. And... Shimacha doesn't have Tenpai. Okay, just a few more. Come on. Alright. Alright, we did it. Second place. A little bit positive today. Not so bad. Okay, yeah. Man, I really wanted to push that hand though. I really did. But yeah, wasn't able to get it. Get it in time anyway. But yeah, we could look at what he had like in that last hand. But yeah, just because it's all last is a good time to push. But if like in that position, when you had like a dealer who's like incentivized to push as well, there's still a chance you don't have to. Would have been really nice if he had gave me the 1 so at this point. 1 so just barely passed before he had all the 4 so. But this doesn't look like folding so far. Yeah, did he just not get into Senpai? Yeah, he just didn't get into Senpai. But if he were to get into Senpai, he probably would have cut the 4 so and then like double rolled. But I would have gotten the Hanuman, so I would have won at that point. Yeah, so he wasn't folding. He wasn't folding, guys. He was just bad. He just had bad luck. Do I get another S rank for that one? I don't think so. I dealt in that one time. That was not a good deal in. S minus, sure. Where's that? I'll just like pull that one up. That one time I dealt in, which was this one. Well, yeah. Yeah, I could have just cut the north here at this point. Having north is nice because it's like safely the only guy who wants to use honor tiles anyway, so... But at this point, like, there's pretty much no reason for me to push this hand. And if I do push, honestly, like, my best push is probably G-Toy. Or, you know, just cut 4-pin or north, yeah. I think either one was fine. Oh, well, that didn't work out. I could have gone first there. If I didn't deal in there, oh well, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine. I think I still played overall at the overall well at the end. Thank you all for watching. Appreciate all the love and support. And I will be going to RNO this weekend, so I won't be able to play on stream this weekend. But yeah, I still really appreciate anyone coming around to just, you know, say hello and also, you know, support support me and my family. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. Let's find someone to raid. How shall we? Is there someone playing Mahjong? I know there's like more Mahjong streamers now, but is there enough for me to like actually find? At least at this point. Okay, there's a person with like a cat avatar, and one of their tags is Rezul taught me. Fluffy 4K. They have 0 viewers. Alright, let's say hello. Start rate. Anyway, thank you so much. Okay, actually tomorrow, one more thing. Tomorrow I will have a Poker Fake collab. That's the last thing I'll be doing. It'll be on Twitch only. So if you are on YouTube, make sure to follow me on Twitch. It's in somewhere in the description. Thank you so much. You can find that. That'll be tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Eastern. Yep. Goodbye.